Greetings from Tokyo. This is Daisuke, and how are you doing, my dear friends? I would like to present to you a series of videos that I will use to discuss my favorite Criterion Collection releases from 2018. Now, I should just say from the outset, as part of my introductory comments about this, there are a number of videos that you will see, and I have divided them in different categories. I haven't just spoken about my favorite releases. I have divided them into separate categories: favorite supplements, favorite essays, favorite cover designs, favorite packaging, favorite DVD to Blu-ray releases, favorite Laserdisc to Blu-ray releases, favorite individual new releases, favorite box sets, and then favorite overall release. So I've created a number of subsets or categories, and I've tried to narrow down my choices to top 5 for each category. So, and I've divided them up into separate videos because it's just too long otherwise. So please feel free to watch or skip over any videos that you wish. It's up to you. And I will present them sequentially until the very end, which is the best overall release, or my favorite overall release from Criterion in 2018. Please note that this is all, of course, my own subjective choice. And so that means it's very personal to me. And maybe that means that you might not necessarily agree with what I have to say. That's fine. You know, when I say something is something that I really like as a favorite, that doesn't mean that I hate everything else. It just means that this is what I want to talk about now. So please don't interpret that to mean that I hate everything that I don't mention. But if you want to talk about films that I don't necessarily mention, please leave comments below or in those particular comment sections for those videos, and I'm sure we can have a great discussion. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well, and your personal choices and your selections for your favorites from Criterion in 2018. Criterion is such a wonderful company. It provides a huge range of films, and I think therefore the end of year selections can be very varied, and that's the fun of these sorts of things. Lastly, I should say that as of these videos, I have not received the films Panique or the individual release of Sawdust and Tinsel, the Blu-ray, and so therefore I cannot comment on those two releases. Now, that's because I pre-ordered them, so I ordered them early, but unfortunately, because I live in Japan, the time it takes to deliver them to my house is a little bit longer than the situation would be if I were living in the United States. So therefore, the time is something I cannot help, and so it's still in transit, and I haven't received those two titles yet. So therefore, my top 5s of these videos do not take into account those two titles, the individual releases, Panique and Sawdust and Tinsel. So please keep that in mind. And again, I apologize, but I can't help it because I live in Japan and it's not possible for me to get those titles immediately. Okay, my friends, so with that introductory stuff out of the way, let me now present to you the following videos which set forth the various categories in which I discuss my favorites from the Criterion Collection in 2018. Won't you join me, my friends? I would love to see you there.